Yes. 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 Yes.
Oh, all right. Somehow I pressed the button for the mic, but it didn't work. So, all right. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing some faction feud. This is called the Creep Family Invitational number 2. It's because it's the second time that Grim won a contest that lets you pick the name along with, I think there were 5 factions, the top 5 of the feud like 4 months ago or something. So, we're going to whoop some asses. Lots of asses. Let me show you the team we're going to be using. The team is actually probably going to change because I might switch a couple characters just to get the points. So I got a 4-star gold Hogan, 4-star silver Andrade with gear, 4-star silver Doink, 4-star gold Macho with gear, 4-star gold Booker Hall of Fame, 4-star gold Ricochet, 4-star silver Matt, 4-star gold NWO Hogan without the gear, and 4-star gold Ray with 1 gear. So this is going to be our team. So I did 1 feud so far. How's it going for you guys? All right, let's do this.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Yeah, if you even get an answer from me, it's because it wasn't too late. If it was too late, I would be sleeping and you wouldn't get an answer. If I answered, it's because I was already up. Hey, Kyle. Herschel. It's Feud is both like really frustrating because it takes a lot of time and you're gonna face some pretty kick-ass guys sometimes.
Yes.
It's also
Yes.
pretty fun because it's basically the
Yes.
highest
Yes.
challenge you can get because you're fighting people that have very well equipped characters. That bonus grade is actually super nice for the Fiend, but unfortunately mine is not leveled. Bronchitis is a pretty good BML. It's like probably 99% gone. I'll have little cut here and there, but pretty rare now. I don't know how late it's going to be, Fidelio, but I definitely need to do some points because I only did 1 feud so far and I got like 300k, something like that. So yeah, I definitely need to put out some points. Oh, Eddie is definitely better than Akira Eric by a lot. Hey Tricky, how you doing? Hey Jeremy, man. Welcome to the stream. Doing pretty good. Lita's pretty good. China, both Lita are pretty good. All right, let's go versus Booker T first. No. First, try to get a target. Let me just show you my Hogan real quick. I'm using the red, black, black. I got Bray and Mr. T on. I got Zombie Undertaker to help with 5% more damage for the multiply and make one more. And I did put Typhoon here just because it makes Red Gem do 15% more damage. That means my red is a base of 6,200 plus the multiplier that is going to be pretty crazy because Hogan is turn 1 and he is turn 1 overkill. Basically the only way you can't win on the first turn with Hogan is if you don't have much red on the board when you start. Hey, thanks Rex, man. You pulled 3-star already? Nice. See, those are 66,000 each. And we're gonna destroy 11, but there's only 6. It should be like 370k or something. Plus the cascade. Well, minus the gem, 446,000 on the first turn. There goes your L, Booker. Happy to do it, Rex. Well, I wouldn't say that Akira absolutely sucks Sanity, but he's definitely not good. He serves his main purpose as a coach, and that's about it. Nice China, grats. Probably, Brian. Didn't he post the last time, last week? I never face him. Intel already posted who the other characters are, Mo. Warrior is one for sure because he's in the ad. Like they posted a small video ad on Twitter, and Ultimate Warrior was in it. That's one for sure. The strap membership is very underwhelming. The only thing that I like about it is the fact that it increases your chance to gain a level. But that really is the only thing that is valuable about it. And I'm definitely not sure it's worth that much. Well, it is not worth that much. Even if you face someone that has, just like Taker had, the multiplier reduce, he's still gonna get his ass kicked on the first turn. He's dead anyway, because I did over 600,000 on the first turn anyway. I will, great. I'm only using Hogan for the first 2 fights. After that, I'm using my other guys for bonus points. Pretty much using everyone that I got on my roster. And there's a couple of them that I do need for the points for the event. Don't really need it because I'll probably do over 5 million just with the basic feud points. But I'll get there faster if I use the point method. Booker. I didn't even know about that, Brian. Probably Seth, I'd say, Eric. Well, at that time, it was probably Roman, though. Well, that is only if you get the super rare key from the loot, though, Kartik. 200 and I don't know how many, a lot. Yeah, I don't know about the color setting, Sanity. Yeah, there's like every stream it's a color, and I don't like the blue that it is right now. I'll just deactivate it and reactivate it, and normally it should reset. Now it should be a different color. Normally anytime you play with the settings, it changes color. We add dark blue. Fuck it up and there's nothing anymore. Okay, now see, this is better. This is much easier to see. You can't get any black or any yellow, so this is not going too well. Jeff is a pretty damn good recycler, yeah. Yeah, everything's better at 4-star for sure, Cole. Yeah, Bret Hart NW is pretty damn good, Kyle. Definitely among the best free-to-play like Sting. Oh, we're gonna get yellow now. Over. Well, some of them, Kartik, yeah. I think they were running out of possibility, great. That was already, what, 4 Triple H? That's going to be the 5th. So they pretty much had 2 options. Hey, Matthew. Worst character, Eric? Probably someone like Darren Young or Ryback. Some of the really, really early character that were removed. I kind of like it, Sanity. Like, a lot of people don't like that it's based on the Master of the Universe. And I was not a fan of Zombie when they were brought in, but like I grew up watching E-Man, so I really like that. I found it pretty cool, and I saw the toy line like a year and a half ago or so. I mean, I'm not a toy guy, so I wouldn't buy any of those, but I thought they were pretty cool, and now they're going to be in-game, so. And what I like about it is that for most of them, at least the toys that I saw on Google, most of them, when you remove like their props, they look like regular wrestler. Like they didn't do too much for the gear, and it's all realistic stuff. I shouldn't pick this one. It's a bad spot. Pick something else. It'll do. My RVD is level 1 sanity. No, I can't do anything with him. He's like the lowest character I got on my whole roster. Yeah, Junkyard Dog, worst in game probably, yeah. Yeah, Sheik is pretty good game bucks. This Eltadeer. Yeah, it's a lot of damage indeed, Cole. Tough call, Sanity. Matt individually is better. Plus, he's a really used trainer. But Fandango, especially as part of the tag team, is very formidable. Come on, fuck's sake. You piece of shit. Let me click. Alright. Yeah, Mortal Kombat in July. There would need to be WWE Mortal Kombat toys. I don't know all the moveset by. I think it's like yellow, green, something like that. Oh, that was for sure, Damien. It was literally written on the Gargano ad, "Where's Ciampa?" So that pretty much gave it away. Hey, Gabriel, China. Probably not Fadu, considering that Matt is in AEW now. There goes the board. That did it. Pretty good, Gabriel, you? Apparently, Rex, yeah. No ID, Damien. I don't expect any other Hall of Fame anytime soon, Great, because they pretty much covered all 6 classes and they covered all 3 trainers, all 6 classes and all 6 coaches. Well, I don't expect any more for a while, unless they're ready to do another 6. I remember, Sanity. That was really awful. Oh, that was fast. Hey, Grimsy, man. I'm not too sure how my cat is doing, Gabriel. She's looking fine. She's acting fine. But she didn't, like... The elastics haven't passed. So that means they're probably still stuck in the collar. So while the vet says it's not dangerous, it can be good to have a bunch stuck up in your ass. I'm guessing I'm probably going to have to go back at the vet to get that checked again, which means it's probably going to be another $1,000 on top of the $3,000 I already paid for that. So yeah, it's starting to be a lot. Yeah, Brenly, I saw that the animation were a little over the top. Like, definitely a little more arcadey. You did good. That is a really good character. Been pretty good, Walter, you? Who would I pick between who, Eric? I missed, you asked. Thanks, Gabriel. Oof. Andrade, Ray, or Ricochet? They are all really good. I kind of like Andrade better after that Ricochet and after that Ray, but they're probably all three really, really good. All right, drum roll, guys. It's the finger poke of doom. I love that move. It is so awesome. Sorry, General. Because I'm trying to do all the different characters for the bonus. I couldn't care for Enzo Mo. Oh, you're doing pretty good, Gabriel. I've seen people that speak English butcher it much more. Well, Zombie Austin, I definitely don't want that to last forever, so we're gonna take Hogan for that. That's pretty close, Walter. Holy shit, this is gonna hurt. Look how many 66,000 gems there is there. I hope we're gonna see the number. 791,000, sucker. Almost 800,000 on that. Wow. Jesus. I've never been to Mexico, Damien. Hey, I'm still learning English, so. Hey, D-Russ. I don't know. I haven't heard about Benny today. Alright, last one. Yeah, it would be... Well, I don't think they're gonna add a second attire for Oregon, just for the simple fact that he would be, like, insanely more OP. Wasn't a lot of yellows, but it'll do. A Mexican chip or candy I ate before. Does Doritos count? I barely. The only Mexican food I eat are tacos, and I'm pretty sure I'm not eating them the Mexican way, because I only put meat and cheese in it. Oh, and salsa. I like Tostitos. That's probably the most Mexican stuff I eat regularly, and that's definitely not Mexican. Well, the main issue is that I got nothing to stream. Like, there's, other than weekend events, like, there's nothing in the game that takes more than 30 minutes to do. Like I'll the daily tour or one node, I'm done pretty fast. So that I would have nothing to stream really. Well, I'll stream for the feuds. I'll stream for the showdown events, weekend stuff, basically during the week. Barely ever as much for me to stream. I'm also way overworked, even though I haven't worked in 2 months. Just with the channel and the messages and everything, I am way overworked. I probably should D-Ross, but I'm trying not to spend money as much as possible. So I just did that loot because I had the cash, so it didn't cost me anything. Well, it cost me way back when I bought it, not this time. I have no idea, Damien. Yeah. Vincent was one guy I guess that might come at some point, but apparently not. It's hard to say, Jeremy. As is, I'd say probably tier 2. But with perks, he's one of those guys that can be completely insane. Happy too, Josh. I need to hire an assistant. Yeah, I don't make enough money out of it to hire someone. Then he kicked out. He got saved by all those multiplier reducers. Doing great, Camille. Nice, Dross. No, it's not supposed to be a flash feud, Ashley. That would be super cool, Bradley. They should definitely have more teamed ring. Maybe even have a Raw ring, a SmackDown ring, an NXT ring, a pay-per-view, stuff like that. It would be really cool to have different... I don't know if there's something with the engine that they can do something random. I mean, for fuck's sake, they can't even update the logo on the end screen. It's still their logo from 3 years ago. They've had 2 logos since. Hey, Elvir. Well, Mo mainly right now Champions and Gears Tactics, but otherwise I play some Pokemon Go with my daughter. I will play every once in a while some Call of Duty Warzone, and that's pretty much it. I do have about like 60 games or so that I bought and haven't played. Like, I'll definitely be playing Last of Us 2 when it comes out. I actually have no idea. I got the same email, Mike, but I was told that they picked just a handful of people, but I don't know how they're going to pick it. I don't know if they're going to go through and select people, or if they're going to draw people. I'm sure there's going to be some criteria from the applicants that they're going to pick from. I would love to be picked. And I tried Fortnite, I don't like. Like, I'm really not that big of a fan of the Battle Royale game. The only one that I can stand is Warzone. All the others, I just don't like the fact that you can run around for 10 minutes and not see a single person. I really like more the shooters like Battlefield, but not the World War I and World War II versions, those that are more modern. I think the last one was Battlefield 4, I believe. Was a big fan of Battlefield, Bad Company too. You'll be a father, Gabriel. Congrats on that. My condolence on your sleep. But congrats on getting a kid. Let's hope that you're going to be as lucky as I was and that your kid is going to sleep through everything. Like literally from year 0 to 2 years old, she woke up about 5 times during those 2 years. She never woke up at night. She always made her night. For sure, if I ever had a second kid, we would be completely fucked. Because we were so lucky the first time, there's no way we'd be lucky a second time. But we're never gonna have it. We're never gonna have a second. My favorite COD game, probably the original Bad Company. The original Modern Warfare, I mean. That they just redid. I haven't tried the remake, but I played the original. I was never a big fan of the multiplayer of Call of Duty, but I really love the story of the Call of Duty. Yeah, Damien. I don't think he's ever gonna get a character, unfortunately. Black Ops wasn't bad, yeah. Never played World at War. I don't like the World War II games. It's because I like the modern gun better. Both your kids are sleeping. Yeah. Well, mine is sleeping too. Austin, we definitely will go Hogan just to be sure that he's dead before he can do anything. William? I'd love to see Otis and Tucker, especially Otis. Oh, this is gonna hurt too. Look at how many reds there is. Let's take a guess. 700,000 maybe? Oh, we missed one. That's gonna do less. Nah, 543. That's underwhelming. Technically good, Taz. We'll know later if she needs more surgery. Yeah, that's pretty lucky indeed, Jeremy. I played the first one, Elvir, but I'm not too fan of that kind of game. Yeah, Mandy Rose needs to be in the game. So does Lacey Evans. I would guess probably Warrior since he's in the ad. King Kong Bundy. I think he's part of the lawsuit against WWE, so that would make it impossible. Yeah, indeed, great. Usually it's because their move it like a truck, Eric. That's why they cost a lot. Nikki Cross would be fun. The most severe health problem in my life. I've had so many. I guess probably my kidney stone were the most problematic. I wouldn't call it severe. It severely hurts, but it was never something that put me in danger. Could be right now, and I don't know. They apparently saw a mass on my lungs that I gotta have a scan within the next couple months to see if it's problematic or not. That could be bad, or it could be nothing. See, there was some on the side.
1, 2, 3.
Ashley is very asked. I don't know, except I'm gonna write it down to go check it out later, though. I am a big fan of metal. I'm a metalhead. ECW type of event, like what? Like an invasion or something like that? Jesus. I haven't watched SmackDown, Gabriel, so I don't know. I'd say probably Daniel Bryan. He'd be about time for him. You're probably too low league, Steve. That's probably why. Yeah, probably something like that, Damien. I'd love to see the Bushwhackers, yeah. I think I read somewhere, Steve, that if you were not when it started and you got it while it was, it still didn't unlock. But I'm not sure, I don't remember the exact post. Amy Namesh? That's a lot of staples. There. What are we gonna pick? I'll do it.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, Zombie Taker called. But they're both good. I think there was legal issues with Marty Jannetty, Derek. Probably not Gary. I heard of 3 so far, Boynessy, I think. Definitely not the guy with the best memory, but I think I heard of 3 so far. That would be pretty cool, Bradley. I don't see how it could be done, but that'd be cool. I don't know, Sanity. I'm guessing probably for license reason. One character I'd like in the game. Probably Keith Lee, because he's awesome. That's what this decided, ARAM. We tried to get it changed, but that didn't work. I don't remember what factions that was. That's a mix of perks and MP trainers. Oh yeah. Oh, I've been hearing Smurf, John Cena, Gary. I don't know, Cal, probably a while. Yeah, they definitely are, Cal. Nothing about it. I mean, obviously I'll enjoy the 2 million coins, but yeah, that's about the extent of it. Bradley, this is one of those that, like, most people either hate it or love it. Not many are indifferent to it. Like, it's either they love it or they hate it. Like, there's not that many that don't care. Yeah, because it was a copy of the last time, that's why. Gonna get it another time. Probably the Shawn Michael one, because you actually get a character to do all the VIP tours and stuff. More than the manager one that really doesn't give shit. Yeah, I did indeed. Oh, I don't, I'm not gonna touch that subject position. I stay far away from anything that involves news, drama, politic, religion. I stay far, far away from that. Not that I think that anyone would ever agree with what happened, unless they're fucking dumb. But yeah, that's about the extent. It's not a faction contest per se, Jerry. It's just that you just equip it like any other perks. It's just that that one they gave you for free. Pretty busy day, Daniel. As most days for me. Well, it's because it's one of the release characters, Derek, and most of those were really underwhelming. Well, that's about 2 years' work, Gabriel. Although the second year didn't grow much. That could be, Mo. I used to be a biker. I sold my bike when when my wife got pregnant. Odds are always low, D-Ross. Like when you see a one that is at 2%, that's a good one. Well, the only easy way, Cole, is to evolve those you got into 4-star. To actually get 4-star, there's no easy way. APC is making noises.
2, 3.
Yeah, salt and pepper because I'm getting old. Yeah, Boynacy is right. You do get quite a few 4-star out of the silver pulls. You barely get any out of the gold one, but it's raining in the silver ones. Yeah, I saw those, Fatu. There was some pretty cool ones. Yeah, I got quite a few fuse from silver too, and given my roster, it's really rare to get a fuse these days. Like the last, the last pull I posted with the silver pulls, I got like 3 fuses out of the same 16 pull. That's like very, very rare. I'll do it.
1, 2, 3.
Everything gets easier with time, Cole, that's for sure. The Silver League pool were really something great that they added to the game. Like, especially when you compare to how shitty the premium pools were before. I mean, they were ridiculous. And now this is what you're getting for free pools? That's gonna give some players some serious boost on their roster. I'm sure a lot of the more casual free-to-play players are like, they got their best characters out of that for sure. I'm gonna go pee and I'll be right back. All right. Try not to stir up drama, guys. 25. Oh, did I? Oh, that's my booker. Yeah, a lot of characters indeed, Jeremy. I'd say probably HBK because it's cheaper, Gabriel. I mean, sure, the vault is one thing, but like, I like HBK better than Triple H as a character. They're both pretty much as useful as coaches, and they're both gonna give you access to the VIP tours and stuff. Probably HBK is better because he's much cheaper. It's gonna take you longer to unlock the vault and everything in it. But anyway, if you're not getting both, it's gonna take a while. Anyway, even if you're getting both, it's gonna take a while. That goal is because if you don't hide those information, that's all the hackers need to get your account. That's why even when you see people post screenshots and stuff like that, normally they're going to blur out these information. He's definitely a good character, Angel G. He's not an OP character or a top character, but for a free character, he's definitely good. The trainer I'm using is Bradshaw. You can also use Jimmy, but it's going to destroy one less. Hey, Shafi. I'm not going to explain how cold, because that could give people IDs. Yeah, definitely, Buenos. It's been a while since there was a bad free, like, I wouldn't say none of them were super OP. I'd say probably Brett was the most OP there was, but most of them are pretty damn good. I think like the last truly bad there was probably Akira. Even Rick was pretty good at 4-star gold. He sucked before, but at 4-star gold, he was doing pretty decent. No, that's my own T-shirt. That's my Guersan. Well, it's actually my old logo though. I haven't made a new T-shirt. My YouTube store sells my new T-shirt, but I don't have one myself yet. Pleasure, Gabriel. I got the same issue. I'm in Canada, so everything is 35% more. Acro Triple H was pretty good. Like both moveset worked really well, and he's one of those guys that can definitely very benefit from like feud perks, for instance, like the multiply perk. Yeah, I remember the token bonanza. That was pretty good. No, I'm in Canada, Gabriel. I'm French Canadian. In Quebec. See ya, Bradley. Thanks for stopping by. Shit. Game froze. Started again. Probably, Ayush. I always save my shards for the talent up, because that's the only time that you actually get points for shards. Indeed, Sandy, yeah. Game is not even restarting now. Seems to be, Josh, yeah? Jesus, guys, leave it the fuck alone. I don't need that shit on my stream. I play on my phone too, position. It's just for streaming and everything. I play on my computer. I don't speak Spanish. Like I understand a little of it, like written, because most people I know that do speak Spanish, they speak fucking fast, and I can't follow it. But on the like written, I can understand some part of it, but it's only because Spanish is a Latin language, like French is, so it has a lot of similarity with French, so I can decipher some part of it. Is the game working for you guys? Because like it's not restarting for me right now. Well, I wouldn't have time to do a match during that period position. Oh, I don't follow the SP drama much. I heard a lot about it because it's hard to miss, but yeah, I never watched any of his stuff. We finally made it back in the game. Hey, great. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it as always. I spam on my key when I preview. I don't even touch my keyboard when I preview. Don't know what you're talking about. I like HBK better than Triple H, Ross. That was definitely pretty good stuff indeed, Josh. Yeah, I heard that one quite a bit, Boynessy. It's actually a running gag these days. I'm sure there's people that believe it, though. Congrats, Riley. Fortunately, not that great at 4-star. He's not bad, though. But he's not that great of a character. What the fuck are you guys filtering that I don't? Click here. Ricochet. Nightfall. Welcome to the stream. We have 120 people on right now. Pretty good number. No plays I'll be getting to. Well, sit here. Pretty good, Nightfall, you. Oh shit, didn't see the blue move, was not ready. Hold on. Next turn. Okay. This. I'll do it. Yeah, it's going pretty smoothly, Nightfall, yeah. Best in the game, Cole, is definitely Hogan. Hey, Brendan. It's super satisfying when you blow shit up, Sanity, that's for sure. Yeah, that bleed indeed would be great. Great. Especially if you add like both bleed trainer on top of it. That would definitely make a dent. Thank you, Elvir. Yeah, that's a lot. Great. Best in game for bleed? I'm not too sure about that. It's not like I don't use any of those guys. I know Fiend is pretty good with the bleed. Zombie Brock is pretty good with the bleed too, but I don't know the actual numbers. So. Yeah, good enough.
1, 2, 3.
Hope so, Kartik. Yeah, Jake has a good bleed indeed, Josh. I'm sure there was Brendan, but I don't know. You know, the one thing that annoys me about the NWO Bret Hart D-Ross is that he looks completely different with his like his entrance attire than when he is in the ring. It's like it's different pants. Like I can understand like one has loose hair, one has the hair tied. I can understand like a coat, a shirt, but he has fucking different pants on the entrance than in the ring. Do you know any wrestler that take off its pants and put on another pair to get in the ring? That's like, things like that I can't unsee. Now neither can you. The artwork on my shoulder, that's it's actually a very, very badly done tattoo. It's like a tribal dragon facing another one, and on the top it's written Lord. It's not a religious thing whatsoever. It's because underscore Lord underscore was my original nickname before I used Guersan. That's the nickname I used from like when I was 13 years old up until I was about 19. After that, I moved on to Guersan 20 years ago. But yeah, that was my original nickname, and it's like the person that did it really fucked it up real good. Like it was so deep that it's actually a 3D tattoo. You can just like you feel the shape of it because it was really badly done. Like I got another one on the leg, but my favorite is this one, which I don't know if we're gonna see well on cam. It's my daughter's feet with her name on top of it. This is by far my favorite tattoo. And the reason I got it on my forearm is because I work on a keyboard all day, and it's on the inside of my forearm, so that way when I type on the keyboard I see the tattoo all day. Yeah, almost braille, yeah, Josh. I can't. I checked for a cover up, Derek, and I can't just because of the 3D aspect of it. Like if I was to get it covered, we would still see, even if we wouldn't see the colors or anything, even though it's pretty black, we would still see the shape of it just because it screwed up the skin. So I never got it covered because of that. And I got that one done when I was 18 years old, so that was like 22 years ago. Yeah, well, I don't care about the name though. I mean, it was my nickname for many years. I always wanted to have my right arm done like a full sleeve, and I wanted to have a G in the middle of it because it's been a big part of my life for the last 20 years. But I never ended up doing it. Like, would have costed me like $2,000, and so somehow it's fine spending a couple $100 here and there, but the wife doesn't like big chunks and at a time. Go figure. And now I'm a bit old to get that done, so it's probably never gonna happen now. Thanks, Tricky. Yeah, almost, Derek. I actually can't remember, Cole. It's just something random. I later learned that it's an actual surname. It's a real name, but that's not why I picked it. Like I originally picked it randomly, and it just always stayed. And that's what like I was a big raider in World of Warcraft when it was released in the early 2000s, 2004, I believe, and I was pretty well known there. And that was back in the years where there was a bunch of MMORPGs getting released, and I tried them all, and I was being recognized on those server. People were messaging me, and dude, are you the Guersan from Blood of the War on Warcraft Raiding Guild? I was, well, yeah, that's me. So it kind of picked up from there, and I played a lot of Dungeons and Dragons with my friends, and I always picked Guersan up to a point where they restricted me to use another name because I was always picking that, and then I was using like Gobin or always something with a G in it. And I mean, even my friends, they don't call me Max or Maxim, which is my name. They call me G. Everyone calls me G because that's the name I use for everything. Well, looks like we're gonna be waiting. Let's go heal the faction mates while we wait. If it works. My real first name is Maxim, Josh. Or Max. Kind of sounds weird in English. Thanks, Sushi. Glad you're here. Yeah, indeed, Cole. You know what's even funnier? When I went to the last time Raw came in Montreal, which is where I'm from. like I went to the show, and I was wearing my Guersan gaming shirt, and I got recognized by people there. Like I was walking, not like on my seat, but outside, and I heard, "Hey G!" I was like, "The fuck!" And there was some players there. Even took a picture with them. I think they were in Booty before I was. That's something I can't get used to, especially like considering how limited of an audience I have with, like, it's a small market for this game. Getting recognized when I go somewhere is kind of fucked up.
Yes.
I don't farm Everest, but like the road is where it's best to do. Yeah, we got recognized in New Orleans, correct, Brian? Yeah. Left. Guessing Ogun and Austin probably gave him trouble. Doesn't look like he's getting much. Oh, he's okay. He's using a. Doing pretty good, Sushi. You. Been around for quite a while, Cole. It's been around for longer than I was competing at the highest level. Probably not gonna finish before the timer run off. And that red ring is having fun. Thanks, Michael. Thanks, CS Sanity. Who has the highest roster? I'm guessing it's probably either KH9, Ed Doggy Dog, or maybe even King Kong Corgi. Probably have among the biggest roster, probably. Well, fun fact, just I keep saying my wife, but we're not actually married. We've been together 20 years. Actually, last Thursday it was our 20 years anniversary. We've been engaged for 19 years. So by now we're never gonna get married. But I mean, it just, like, we've been together for 20 years. It just feels weird to say it's my girlfriend. It's been fucking 20 years. It's just, which I keep saying my wife. At least in English. In French, it kind of it doesn't sound as bad that when you say my girlfriend in English. Been together, like, the reason we never got married, fun fact, 19 years ago, is because they couldn't get the fucking ring right. We went 11 times to get the ring right, and there was always something that was crooked on it. And they were always, well, it looks fine. No, it's fucking crooked. And I mean, a ring costs a lot, so you better get that shit right at the price you're charging me. So after the 11th time, I said, fuck it. And I bought a house with the money instead. We bought a house 19 years ago and never ended up getting married. You got 4 minutes. I don't think we can do all 3. And they say put a ring on it. I put a house on it. Yeah, and I'm never moving out of here because I redid the whole fucking house myself. Well, my dad helped a lot. And I redid the outside too. I'm never moving. I prefer using Hogan than Booker Beno because it's just faster. Yeah, my wife actually can't stand wrestling. Yeah, I did a pool 3 years ago for my daughter. I couldn't give a shit about the pool. I don't like to swim. But I added the pool for my daughter, and I built a pretty good deck. And I built it from scratch. Like I made every single wood piece that is on it. Like I made the lumber. I bought a machine to plane the wood, so I bought some rough lumber, and I made every single piece of lumber to make that deck. I ended up getting like, I had an estimate done for the exact deck that I built myself, and they were charging me $15,000 for it. I spent $1,500 in lumber, and I did it myself. It took me a month, 4 weekends basically, but I saved a lot of money. I got a pretty decent shed. Like normally sheds are fairly small. Mine is pretty big. It's like 10 feet wide. No, it's 8 feet wide by 14 feet deep, and it's 12 feet high. Like it's almost a 2-story shed. It is big, and I made it all from scratch too. Again, it barely costed about 10% of the price if I had it done. And it's actually my workshop. Like I got a lot of tools. I'm working a little on it right now. I'm rebuilding the inside. I'm doing like basically I extended the workbench I had. And I actually did the workbench with 15 2x4 that I put in together. Anyway, you guys probably don't give a shit about woodworking stuff, but yeah, I do quite a bit of woodworking. Like I got one of my tools is like about 60 years old and weighs 300 pounds. Yeah, gaming shed. I could live in that thing. You got 54 seconds. Come on, Hogan. Can we do it? Would have been nice 3 match in 4 minutes. Come on, come on, come on. Got 30 seconds. Match is done, but it's gotta finish within the next 15 seconds. I don't know if we made it. No, we did not. Don't think so. Close enough. Nope, never seen, well, maybe there is, but I never seen any spiders on the shed. And I actually didn't put the shed right on the soil. It's elevated about 8 inch, I think, well, on the cinder blocks. That thing hasn't moved. Been 5 years, I think I did it. Hasn't moved one bit. No, I don't watch AEW. I have a hard time finding time to watch WWE. Warrior would be my guess because he's already advertised. Hey, I'm gonna be fighting my buddy Punisher, and we got a pretty damn close roster. Like we're 100 points apart. Let's go fuck up Hogan. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Punisher. We got we're 100 apart. Let's see if I can get 700 against you. There's a lot of red. I might not get the ones that have modifiers. Yeah, 2 are left. Yeah, and I only did 480,000. That's sweet. They should buff him. My main issue with AEW, and I haven't watched until after their first month, and I know it definitely improved since. My main issue is that there was zero storyline whatsoever. It was basically like one match after the other, nothing tying it in, no story, and the production was really bad. Like it really felt like an indie show. And I don't like the indies. I never watched after it. I just don't have the time to watch anyway, so I'm happy I didn't like. Oh, there's a lot of people that are better than me at this game, Cole. For one, I keep doing mistakes because I got ADHD, so my attention span is really small. I get distracted all the time. So I do a lot of mistakes, and people keep giving me shit about it on all my videos. I did about 100k more than that, Benno, earlier. I haven't checked what my score is at, Kyle, but it's probably for my faction. It's usually fairly low. Like, I'll usually rank within the last 30 or so of the faction. Like, I'm rarely higher than 70. Like, 70 for me is a good score. We got some fucking hardcore players. Yeah, Mike. Someone else? Let's use Ray versus Ray for fun. Bitch. Actually, let's use Ricochet. Yeah, Cole. Yeah, I barely knew anyone there, Elvira, too. Like, pretty much the only ones I know are the one that used to be in WWE, and apart from the main ones, they were pretty, like, small time in WWE, so there's not that many that I do know. I'll do it. Yeah, that's thanks to the perks, Benno. Well, even without perks, Hogan still does pretty good damage though. Yeah, I will, Kyle. I'll give it a look after this. Taker. No, let's take. He's gonna fill half the board with multipliers, replacing all those traps. He's worked as a very limited trainer, Frank. Like he's a trainer for Typhoon, and that's about it. Oh, and we don't have. Still not gonna make blue. At least we're doing 100k every turn. Yes, someone probably will, Fidelio, indeed. Oh, Dusty makes two yellow gems and 2 protect gems. And we finally got some blue. Now we're gonna use this just to remove a bunch of traps. Put that there, which will remove if there was traps in there. This is gonna give us 28 blue. He's getting rid of all of it during the pin. Alright, my turn. Do another batch of those. Another batch of those. And finish it. AI is an idiot with everyone, Benno. Yeah, that one was pretty fucked up, Elvira, yeah. Not that I remember, Adam. Okay. Austin with the gear. I totally didn't see I was gonna fight Austin. I would have picked someone else. You might have. I didn't really pay attention, but sure. I didn't see I was facing Austin. I would have used Hogan otherwise. Would have never got a turn. Oh, damn it. Oh, it is real Mike. The elevator. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I pay attention more to the chat than the game, so I do stupid shit. I don't need it for Hogan, because with Hogan, he's never gonna get a turn. Just you don't use Booker T to go against Austin. Yeah, I don't like the strap, immunity straps, because they are stuck to one guy. And, I mean, just use someone that can take care of him and problem solved. It's not like a trainer you can equip. It's a belt that you can't move because it costs like 8,000 to move it around. So I would never use it unless I got nothing better to equip it on. Yeah, that sucks. Not that I ever heard of, Brandon, because they're all real characters that you equip, so. Yeah. You can't know. Actually, the only ones that you can randomly get it by unlocking it are the ones that you got from that paid pulls. The other, if you check the list, it's not in it. We'll do it again next turn. You can one of those belts that are on that loot, but the other ones, if you check the ones that you can, it's not listed in it. But the ones that are from that loot, even if you get a rare from that loot, it can be unlocked in those. Personally, I leveled a shit ton of belt and I never unlocked anything on any of them. Never well placed. I can never break that many. There's enough still. Uploading. Right. Ray, let's do Hogan. Yeah, I wasted time, Punisher, because I didn't pay attention that I was gonna fight Zombie Austin, so I didn't take a proper opponent. We got an extra turn. Rid of all those remaining. Oh, let's use the 50. Yeah, it's always better for the computer, yeah. Good thing the computer never knows what to do with it. Yeah, do the finisher again. It would be funnier if it was against Nash. It so annoys me that he's missing the black beard. How the hell do you need to do NW Hogan without the black beard? Maybe 1,000 lower than. We'll see if that goes well. Yeah, Hogan is really strong, yeah. Especially with the buffs we have this week. Would help if I had Matt on him. It'll do. Yeah, pretty much indeed, Fidelio. Sometimes they're going to be great, sometimes... Holy shit, I got him on the first turn? Yeah, the characters are it or misses, indeed. Like we had the Hobbits recently. It's funny you mentioned ASMR tricky because I've had requests of ASMRs. No, Frodo was Gargano. Drew was Thorin Oakenshield. There's a lot of doink because a lot of people got doink. That's because a couple months ago, Mike, there was a feud that the first prize was getting a feud name after you and deciding some of the characters that you got to play to choose. Because right now, like the robot bonus and character requirement, that was picked by 5 factions that got those prizes. First prize was picking the name too, so that's why it's the Grimm family, because Grimm obviously got first. Oh, I didn't want to pin. We're gonna get stunned. Zombie King is pretty good. Doink is a little under leveled for him. Yeah, my Doink is only 4-star silver too. And he's missing 20 levels at 4-star silver. The Doink is too weak to do this. Didn't even get out of the pin. I know Doink, just like I hate Slick Rick, I hate Doink. I don't like his gameplay at all. I'm not a giant, I'm like 5'9". Used to be 5'9.5". That's all of it.
One, two, three.
Yeah, we said go check the score. Only 1.5 million so far. Eventually I'll have to use Champa or and Drew, which means I'm probably gonna have to use much lower characters to drop my roster to use them, because they're pretty low. The tutorial on how to play the game, pretty much everything I do is a tutorial. Most of my videos are kind of tutorial-ish. It depends. I mean, I never score big because I'm super busy. I can't play like 20 million scores. Like Brian is gonna do shitload of points every time.
Yes.
I don't have that kind of time.
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna be
Yes.
like, if you want someone that puts my roster to shame, Ed's gonna do that. If you think my roster is good, his roster is fucking godly. I'm pretty sure if I look up what he's using, there's not a single 4-star silver in there. And they're probably all strapped up. Like, his Kofi is the worst Kofi you can face. I don't know, Kyle. Probably not too long because I'm starving.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
It is, Brian?
Yes.
What's it at?
Yes.
Mine's at 1.81 million right now. Oh, Feud roster. I'm only 10k away. What's he using? What the fuck? He has a silver. What the fuck, Ed? Silver Doink, really? Yeah, that's like... You don't want to face any of those. And somehow Kofi is not there. Oh, we're facing Avon. Zilkonis. That's Zilkonis here. He's one of the guys. He's the guy I talked to about the Avon tier list. He's one of the guys that works on it. G2, it's gonna be the reward for the end reward, basically, for the next month event. I didn't know that was you, Rishi. I'm pretty good, Simon. You? Yeah. I don't even know if it's gonna be a fuse for me. I think mine is already three star filled. I don't think it's even gonna be a fuse for a star. There's like a quarter of the screen that nothing broke. Yeah, the rewards suck. They almost always do. Unless someone tells me what the reward is, which happen all the time because people always complain about them with reason. But like, I never go watch it myself because I know it's gonna suck anyway. Welcome back, Roman. Oh, it definitely isn't, Benno. Yeah, that should do it. 330k. I almost didn't. Yeah, that I've had some. Well, I haven't added today, but I've added a couple of times in the past. Buddy, yeah, going. Nobody can give anyone anything, G2. I'm just a player. There's no send button. Let's not do that same mistake again and go back to Ogun to do Zombie Austin. The other wreck, thanks for stopping by. Go eat your vitamin, Austin. Welcome back, Gabriel. That's one of the legends indeed, Buenasi. I'm not Benny. I'm G, Robert. Benny lives 30 minutes from me. Unless there's traffic, then it's 2 hours. Oh shit. Sorry, Ed. I misclicked. Yellow card. It happens. I can't remember. I can't remember the last time that happened to me. Like, that must be like forever. I'm not even sure it happened to me. What were the odds that we were both done at the same time in the first one? I sent him a message. I didn't click top. It's because when I clicked the button to confirm, there was the arrow beside it, so I clicked the arrow. It's literally just a misclick. No way to know, Robbie. They never say anything ahead of it. I'll leave him the bigger guys. I took his. I'll take the. What do you mean they changed the render for Kevin Owens for this game? I don't even know if they did something. He didn't say anything, Kyle. Well, he's probably just you. You damn AI. Wow, worst possible way to use every single of those moves. That's how the AI is using my Andrade. He's probably not much of a threat for anyone. Maybe they just updated the art or something. I never really paid attention. Yeah, Michael. Duel Macho is really fun, and he's really useful for feuds because there's always perk that help him, and you never need MP trainers for it. Now, outside of feud, I definitely don't use the same spec, but during a feud, it's always the spec I'm. How to get Hogan? You need to spend a lot of money. Although I got mine for free because I was pretty lucky with just taking all the different rewards. Or he was part of a couple prize walls. I managed to get him from that. Just a bunch of different prize walls and shit. took me like 6 events or so, I think. 5-month process. No, I didn't get the Trickster Eddie Guerrero Arch. Probably nothing, Reggie, because anyone that bought it would lose it. Because anyone that buys a account usually just lose the account because the account end up getting banned. And my account is pretty well known, so they would definitely know if it's not me playing it. And I could probably never sell it because it's linked to my Gmail and stuff, so. And my Facebook. Right now on Ricochet, I got Lawler and Rezzer. Normally I use Lawler and Matt, but Matt was on someone else. It's not specific to each mode, because it depends on the restriction that the mode's gonna have too. And what perks are on. Take away my blue. Here's my blue. Point using that because I still don't have blue. Kofi's fucking me up. Nope, we're dead. Somehow I survived this. I still can't do shit. Kofi's pretty good. And I'm like, everything about Ricochet is about that multiplier, and he's nerfing my multiplier, which make my Ricochet rather useless, especially if I can't get any blue to get anything done. And we lost. 1, 2, 3. Let him get it back. That's not how it works, G2, and that would never happen either if that's how it worked. Thanks, Regino. Yes. Yes, he's AFK. Do 10. Oh, I was doing a 10 count. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for the stream anyway. That was my last one. I gotta go eat something. I am starving. Also gotta set up videos for tomorrow. I'll do that while this ends. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. And I don't know if I might do another stream this week. It depends what events we have. Maybe do a blitz or something like that. I don't know. Depend. Otherwise, probably gonna be next week. Next weekend. So, see you guys. G out. Ciao.